points you must remember. Point number 1 is, first time in the history of India, astrology is being taught as a regular subject in the university, where we don't ask people to memorize. It has been taught, and it is even now being taught in Sanskrit institutions, where you have to memorize, and more than half of it is karma kanda, not astrology. They combine with karma kanda. So most
rituals. Obscure kind of rituals.
So most of those pandits are more interested in karma kanda, from where you can earn so much money. And they don't know much of astrology. And those who are doing astrology, in some way or the other, they inherited a fragmented tradition. Because as I told you, Englishmen introduced English education, destroyed the entire Sanskrit tradition. In the year 1901, we had 10% male literacy and 0.5% female literacy. Such was the miserable condition. So where was the question of any tradition? Anyone who says how Jyotish Parampara is humbug, is telling a lie. Nothing was there. Then slowly it got revived. Dr. B.V. Raman's grandfather, V. Sh.K.N. Rao, and some other people, they revived it in the South India. And in Andhra Pradesh, people brought out small booklets in Telugu, vernacular language, not English, not Sanskrit, and very, very cheaply priced. Those days we had 1 pi, that is 60th part of a rupee. The 10 pi, 15 pi, my mother had those collections. In northern India, it was revived. Varanasi, Lucknow, and Bombay there, and Lahore in Urdu, they brought out books. Slowly it got revived. But there is no tradition. In fragments. Whatever book I got, I read. I argued with these pandits. These pandits are totally obscurantist, narrow-minded, dogmatic. They put one meaning of the sutra stupidly, and they say no, it cannot be anything else. I said, apply and show me the result. They don't. They just cannot. They cannot show the result. So that is a big obstruction. Even today they are our critics. I call them sutra chopping pandits. They cannot produce any research, they cannot, but they'll quote.
But quote and make predictions, and then even if people come back and tell them that their prediction was wrong, they won't acknowledge it.
They won't. So that goes on. And when I introduced it I started teaching small groups from 1970 onwards. At home, Sunday, I was in service then. Sunday small groups I was teaching them. And I found it was working. They were picking up very fast, educated people. MA, BA, doctors, engineers, well-placed people. They were weak and they were interested in knowing astrology. I said, come on. I evolved a direct method of teaching. Therefore, in Bharati Vidyavan, we succeeded immediately. Educated classes came. They said, you can study it like a commerce, like philosophy, like history. Why not? They started studying.
Step by step, like any subject.
Yes. So they started predicting very well. This lady who had come, he was sitting here, that fat lady, Prem Vaja. She is a brilliant predictor. These women are doing very good prediction. Abha is doing very good prediction. So they have picked up no Sanskrit style, no Sanskrit tradition, straight away like modern Indian universities introduced. In 1987, Orthodox Pandits asked me, are you going to teach everyone? I said, yes, everyone. There has been a prejudice against women and non-Brahmins and non-Hindus. I said, nothing doing. Anyone can, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, men, women, any caste, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, anyone can come. They said, why? I said, because astrology is not forbidden, it is not forbidden anyway that it should not be taught to women. It is a prejudice you introduce in Middle Ages. Where is it written? Where is it forbidden? They could not show me, but they went on abusing me. I said, nothing doing, I will not stop. So now you see how many women are there, 34% women are studying it. And I jocularly tell these women, if I had not been there, you would have never learnt an element of astrology. And when these fellows shouted, I said, look here, I am also Brahmin. And as a Brahmin I am doing it, come on, I challenge you. Show me anywhere. Where is it written that it should not be taught to a non-Hindu, to people of other caste, or women? Where is it written? Where is it forbidden? It is what you imported into it in the Middle Ages, created a prejudice and created a halo about yourself, nonsensical halo. So all that got destroyed. Anyway, like that, so many people are criticizing. Now they keep quiet. They say, yes, these women are predicting so well. They are doing so well, producing research brilliantly. You must have seen in the class of Manoj Pathak. Those women are MBAs, highly well placed. They are earning in Indian terms about 50 lakh rupees per year.
Very well.
You understand? And they are studying astrology. Money is a very high place. She earns 50 lakhs a month per year. Manija, who had gone with us.
50 lakhs per year.
Fantastic. They are doing very well placed. Like, brilliant career, very good career, high salary, but they are attracted towards it. And they have the right attitude. And they are very intelligent, very good students, so they immediately grasp it and produce. It goes on. So, you have to understand, in America you have not to fight this prejudice, great advantage.
Yeah, we don't have that.
In India I had to fight it. I got all the abuses. Now I get the praise also. Yes, both ways. I said my mother learned astrology, a Brahmin woman, but she was not, my grandfather was a headmaster, principal of a college. So he could call other Brahmins, they quietly taught her at home. So I said, where is the prohibition? So like that, prejudices come up. In USA, your prejudice is against scientists.
Yes.
You have to fight, that's what I'm saying. In India, I fought these fellows. I didn't care for scientists. They criticized astrology, came to court of law, I destroyed them in court. 22 minutes I destroyed all their arguments. They could not argue. In America, it's a bigger fight for you. Establishing the scientific academy, produce 1 or 2 or 3 replicable research and show, come on, disprove.
I feel like